Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Ruto was in Kiambu County today campaigning for 2027. And it's very interesting that even some of the leaders who accompanied him were also campaigning for 2027. One such leader being Honorable Alice Nganga, Thika Town Member of Parliament. When she was given the podium to speak to the people, she started campaigning for Kiambu gubernatorial seat come 2027. And it appears that did not sit on well with the residents who started heckling her. Listen to this before we continue.
Sikizeni, mimi ndio nitapinga gavana wa Matangi hapa Kiambu County. Mimi ndio nitapinga gavana wa Matangi hapa Kiambu. Watu wanarioe. Mimi ndio kubunga gavana wangu hapa Kiambu County. Mimi wapangana. Mimi ndio nitakuwa gavana wa Kiambu County. Watu wanarioe.
The heckling angered Rigathi Gachagua. Let's put all that into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. Why do you think Kiambu residents were heckling Alice Nganga? There are so many reasons why those residents were heckling. They wanted to send a message to Ruto that they're not happy with this government. And I'm saying that because it's a fact that Kenyans are not happy with William Ruto. And because they fear Ruto, or because they fear telling Ruto the truth, they vent their anger on Ruto's allies. So the heckling of Alice Nganga, that's a very close Ruto ally, was to send an indirect message to Ruto that the ground is not happy with him. That can explain the first reason why they were heckling at Alice Nganga. The second reason, Kenyans are telling Ruto and his team to stop early campaigns. The Thika Town Member of Parliament, when she got that opportunity to speak, she was talking about 2027, how she was going to compete the current Kiambu governor. I think that angered the people because in her constituency, she might have not performed as per the expectations of her constituents. Then you have her here again, campaigning for even a bigger seat. I think that might have angered the people. And why is Rigathi Gachagua now angry? Is it true that Rigathi was angry? Rigathi was not angry but just pretending. Rigathi and William Ruto have directly contributed to their foot soldiers starting early campaigns. So when he says he's very angry and bitter, I'm seeing a man who is just pretending, a man who wants to show William Ruto how loyal he is to him. To a point he is even calling him Mfalme, a king. Ruto is not a king. Kenya is not a monarchy. Ruto is the president of Kenya. Rigathi just wants to catch the attention of William Ruto. He wants to prove to Ruto how loyal he is. And this is why I strongly believe that the likes of Rigathi are sycophants who must hang on Ruto's coats to remain politically relevant on the mountain. They have not yet matured politically to a point they can direct their people. They still depend on hanging on Ruto's coat to remain politically relevant. And that's why William Ruto is playing psychological games on them. At one point, Ruto seems to be favoring Ndindi Nyoro. The next point, he's talking of Musalia Mudavadi. The next point again, he seems to be warming towards Rigathi Gachagua. Ruto knows that these are leaders who cannot make it without him. They need him for them to be politically relevant. And that's why Ruto is not taking them seriously. And also when Ruto got the chance to speak, he was just campaigning and repeating the same narrative. That vijana tunawapangia kazi ya kwenda ng'ambo, kazi ya kufinya computer. The same political rhetorics. That's what he was doing today in Kiambu County. From all this, I'm seeing a very naive population, and it's now coming out very clearly that the mountain ground is very naive politically. They easily fall for lies, after which they start crying later after electing incompetent leaders. I saw some cheering as Ruto was lying to them, a confirmation that a sizable number on the mountain are still politically naive and ignorant. And I'm seeing a very high possibility where if they don't open their eyes, Ruto and his team will most definitely lie to them again, and they will buy the lies. A few hours ago, we did a detailed analysis where Baringo residents were cursing Ruto for having not delivered, and more so providing security to them. And on several occasions, we have been seeing the Kalenjin nation complaining. Looking at events as they unfold, I believe that the Kalenjin nation is more politically informed than even the Gema nation, basing my arguments on how they receive Ruto and they receive Ruto's lies. The mountain should and must wake up for them to realize meaningful development in their area. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. And even before I stop, the heckling confirms Ruto is losing the ground. We saw the heckling in Meru, and now we are seeing it in Kiambu. And I'm very sure that as he continues with those campaigns, the hecklings will be more frequent. Let's meet in our next analysis. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.